Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brady enters the DiMera residence to greet Kristen. He claims that Sarah told him everything when they spoke. Xander was being coerced into giving her Titan by Kristen using the serum. Kristen claims she was left with no option. She is being closely watched by the DiMera board and must prove herself to them. Brady claims that in addition to being about money, greed, and business, this has also been about her. Kristen claims that she did it for him rather than for herself. Brady broad-eyes Days. Brady is unable to comprehend. She promises to return basic black to him once she has Titan. He doesn't think she is asking Xander to give him control of a portion of a multi-million-dollar company. This is for them and their family, she explains. Rachel wants them to be together, she begs. She implores him to make an effort to improve their relationship for Rachel's benefit, saying that she is prepared to work hard if he does. Brady and Kristen Days. Brady claims that Victor is also a member of his family and that he would not want Titan to be controlled by DiMera. According to him, her dream of starting a family won't come true in current conditions. Kristen inquires as to if they could be together if she hadn't demanded the serum from Titan. He's not saying that, but if she plans to make money off of giving Sarah the serum, they will never be together. Kate phones Philip at the body and soul office to inform him that Vivian has been detained and that her gamble has paid off. Vivian hasn't discussed the letter, according to Kate, so their secret will remain safe. Then Xander shows up. Kate tells Xander that she was speaking with her head writer and that he will give him a call back. What brings him here, she wonders. Xander wants Kristen to stop Philip because he claims that he is still obstructing the agreement he is making with her. As she helps Philip try to preserve Victor's business, Kate says that won't happen. Every day, Xander and Kate quarrel. Kate needs to change her mind, Xander warns, or this soap opera will be cancelled before it even airs. Unless she helps him get the serum, he will terminate his subscription to whichever streaming service their soap opera airs on. Kate claims she lacks the funds to purchase a streaming subscription. She calls Titan's bluff and observes that he does, but that would be a dangerous business move. She advises Xander to find something else to do and let Philip manage Titan. He is the kind of huge stupid hunk that her soap opera is searching for to stand around shirtless, she notes. Damn you, Kate, yells Xander, and he leaves. When Philip pays Sarah a visit at the Kiriakis' estate, he inquires as to whether Maggie is present. Since today is the anniversary of her marriage to his father, he wants to check up on her. He is free to wait around, she says. She doesn't have the serum due of him, so Philip is surprised that she's being so kind. Sarah is aware of his actions. She also doesn't want to witness Xander giving Titan to Kristen. Xander will stop at nothing to obtain the serum, she claims. I suppose that's why he attempted to kill me yesterday, Philip observes. Days with Sarah and Philip. Philip explains to her what transpired yesterday in the same room with Xander, himself, and the firearm his father had left in the safe. Sarah is unable to speak. After looking at the time, Philip declares that he must run. She is not alone in believing that Xander is acting unreasonably with that serum, but he claims he likes her and doesn't want to make their relationship more strained. He merely wants to preserve his father's legacy and his desire for Titan to be managed by him. Then Philip leaves. Sarah is informed about Xander Days by Philip. Kate and Philip have a meeting at the Salem Inn. He is making every effort to discredit him after she informs him about Xander's visit. Philip claims that he just did the same to Xander. He tells Sarah and his mother that Xander is attempting to kill him. Philip and Kate chat for days. Xander brings Sarah home. She claims that Philip tried to kill him and was just here. Sarah understands that Philip pointed a gun at him and fired the shot, despite Xander's assertion that he is exaggerating. According to Xander, Philip requested it. This has to stop, Sarah tells him. He must stop his crazy obsession with getting even. She warns him that they cannot continue living this way and that he should not risk his life for her being able to walk again. Days with Xander and Sarah. Brady shows up and claims to have talked to Kristen and made an effort to reason with her. Speaking to Stefano's portrait back at the DiMera home, Kristen believes that Brady would have been proud of Brady for giving her a choice between money and love. She's hoping that she made the correct decision. At the Kiriakis' estate, Xander says he appreciates Brady's effort but believes Kristen rejected him. After claiming she didn't, Brady gives Sarah the serum. Steve and Roman talk about Vivian's arrest at the Brady pub. Then Steve mentions Clyde's escape. Chad can't help but wonder what Clyde intended when he phoned him. Steve explains. Regarding the call, he believes Chad is concealing something. According to Steve, Chad has been fixated on locating Abigail's remains, and it's possible that Chad believes he can extract anything from Weston. Steve believes Clyde would assist Chad if there was something in it for him, but Roman is not convinced. Roman assumes that Chad and Clyde struck a deal. Roman and Steve talk for days. Steve claims that he only heard Chad's end of the discussion, after which he hung up and told him to go to hell. But he believes that Chad might have simply ordered Clyde to go to hell for his own good because Weston might have heard he was there. What if he was willing to cooperate with Clyde in exchange for the code go to hell? Steve and Roman converse for days. EJ and Chad meet at the Salem Police Department. He queries EJ as to why Kat's charges haven't been withdrawn. Given the pain she has caused him, EJ finds it incomprehensible that Chad would make such a crazy request. Chad informs him of his conversation with Clyde, who promised to let him know the location of Abigail's remains in exchange for dropping the charges against Kat. EJ questions his motivation for assisting Kat. Chad claims he wants her head on a pike and doesn't want to assist her. EJ speaks with Chad every day. Clyde won't be taking Kat's head, according to Chad. Then EJ queries why he wants Kat freed. Doesn't she have to pay for her actions? Chad wants her to pay, but he doesn't want her to die or have her blood on his hands. He isn't beyond using Kat, though, to get his goals. Chad informs EJ that he will give Clyde the impression that he is open to making the transaction, but he will ensure that Clyde does not receive Kat. Chad and EJ come to an agreement. Steve receives a notification on his phone back at the pub that EJ has withdrawn the charges against Kat. Steve believes that everything is going according to Clyde's wishes. EJ informs Chad at the station that he dislikes this and believes it to be risky. Chad is aware, but he is still carrying it out. EJ claims that Paulina will demand that he pay for this, but he dropped the accusations, and Kat is currently being released. He leaves after warning Chad to exercise caution. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.